In the hills of Judea, there lived a young shepherd boy named Eliab. He was gentle, kind, and faithful, the kind of boy who whispered prayers to God even as he guided his sheep across the mountain paths. Eliab loved his flock as if each sheep carried a piece of his own heart. He knew their voices. He knew when one felt weak. He knew when danger was near. But there was one sheep he worried about the most, a tiny lamb named Tamar, who wandered away no matter how many times Eliab warned her. "Stay close," Eliab would gently say. "The shepherd can protect you only when you stay near." But Tamar rarely listened. One hot afternoon, as the wind swept across the valley like a warning, Eliab noticed Tamar was missing again. His heart tightened. He counted the sheep. 1, 2, 3, 99. "Tamar," he whispered. Something inside him echoed a truth that Jesus himself would one day speak. A good shepherd leaves the 99 to search for the one that is lost. And so Eliab ran. He ran over sharp rocks that scraped his feet. He pushed through thorny bushes that tore his clothes. He called Tamar's name again and again, refusing to give up. Finally, deep inside a narrow ravine, he heard a faint, trembling cry. "Tamar!" There she was, trapped between two stones, unable to climb out. Her wool was dusty, her legs were shaking, and her eyes looked up at him full of fear. Eliab climbed down carefully, ignoring the sharp edges cutting into his skin. He scooped up the trembling lamb and held her close. "You're safe now," he whispered. "I'm here." As he turned to climb back out, his foot slipped. A loose stone rolled beneath him, and he fell, catching himself at the last second with one hand, while shielding Tamar with the other. Pain shot through his arm, but he refused to let go. "Lord," he prayed, breathless, "give me strength." And strength came. Slowly, painfully, he climbed out of the ravine, pulling himself and Tamar to safety. When he finally returned to the flock, the sun was setting behind the hills. The sheep gathered around him as if celebrating his return. Eliab placed Tamar gently on the soft grass and said, "You wandered, but the shepherd never stopped searching, not even for a moment." That night, under a sky filled with stars like scattered diamonds, Eliab sat with his flock and whispered a prayer of gratitude, and in the quiet of the night he felt God speak to his heart. "Just as you search for your lost lamb, I search for every lost soul. No one is too far, no one is forgotten." The next morning, Tamar stayed close to Eliab, walking at his side and never wandering again. She had learned that real love follows, protects, and never abandons. Years later, when Eliab grew old, the people of the village still told the story of the shepherd boy who risked everything to save one tiny lamb. Mothers told it to their children. Travelers shared it around their campfires. And the story reminded everyone of a simple, powerful truth Jesus taught. God's love will chase you, find you, lift you, and carry you home, even if you are the one lost sheep.